Exodus 20, the Ten Commandments. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. A very reasonable request. No reason why we shouldn't keep that command. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. Why would we? Idol worship, making idols, is foolishness. It's a waste of time. It's ridiculous. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. That command is broken so often in today's society, in regular conversation, in movies. Certainly a very reasonable request. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day at creation and hallowed it. Certainly a reasonable request. God blessed the Sabbath day at creation. He asks us to keep it, to rest. Why wouldn't we? God says to keep it. That's good enough for me. With respect to the last 6 commandments, they show you how to love neighbor, as it says in Romans 13, verse 9. The first 4 show you how to love God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and the last 6 show you how to love your neighbor as yourself. Read Romans 13, verse 9. It's quite simple. God spake all these words. Part of those words were, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. He said to keep it holy. I don't care what convoluted arguments there are out there by people that don't really know what they're talking about. I'm going to do what God says, and for all of those of you who also will be doing what God says, have a happy Sabbath. And for the rest of you, I hope you have a peaceful weekend. Stay safe. Peace all. Bye-bye.